If you took an ant from California, one from Italy, and one from Japan, and put them together, they wouldn't fight. They'd start working together instantly, like they'd known each other their whole lives. Because in a very real sense they have. These ants, separated by 10,000 miles of ocean, are part of the same colony. This is the Argentine ant. Its original home is a narrow strip of land in Argentina and Paraguay. Today, related colonies exist on 6 continents. Normally, ant colonies are fiercely territorial. 2 colonies of the same species, just a few hundred meters apart, will fight to the death over a patch of dirt. But an Argentine ant from California and one from Japan? They groom each other. They share food. They build nests together. So how does a species spread across the entire planet, and lose the instinct to defend its territory along the way? The answer is genetics. When scientists sequenced the DNA of Argentine ant populations worldwide, they found shockingly low genetic diversity. Ants on opposite sides of the planet were more closely related than 2 colonies from neighboring valleys in their native range. Ants recognize friend from foe using a chemical scent built from their genes. When a tiny handful of ants, sometimes just one queen and a few workers, got carried somewhere new, that small founding population carried only a sliver of the species' genetic diversity. Less genetic diversity meant less chemical diversity, until ants on different continents could no longer tell themselves apart. The very thing that should have made them weaker, a shrunken gene pool, accidentally turned them into a single, planet-spanning supercolony. They didn't travel on their own. Starting in the late 1800s, as global trade exploded, Argentine ants hitched rides in soil, packing material, and produced shipments moving between South America and ports worldwide. A single shipment could carry a colony thousands of miles in weeks, a journey that would otherwise have taken millions of years. Once established in a new port, humans did the rest, spreading them along highways and supply chains. A normal colony has a few thousand ants. A supercolony has millions, spread across hundreds of miles, all cooperating instead of competing. In invaded regions of California and the Mediterranean, native ant populations have collapsed by more than 90%. And because Argentine ants protect sap-feeding insects like aphids in exchange for sugar, their presence can actually increase crop damage for farmers, all from a few ants that hitched a ride in a cargo hold over a century ago. For millions of years, evolution pushed these ants to compete and stay separate. In barely a century, global trade erased that distinction entirely, not by changing how the ants behave, but by making the survivors too genetically similar to keep fighting. So next time you see ants crossing your kitchen floor, remember, you might be looking at one thread of the largest cooperative network on the planet, built not by ants, but by us. If this kind of hidden in plain sight science fascinates you, subscribe, there's more of it out there.